Daniel thought he knew the story of his adoption. Then, on his 30th birthday, he found a photograph that should never have existed. And the person holding him in it was his father.
On his 30th birthday, Daniel received a letter from a woman who had been dead for 27 years. It contained 4 words that changed everything. You were never abandoned.
Daniel had always known he was adopted. His parents told him his biological mother had been young, frightened, and unable to care for him.
Inside the envelope was an old photograph. Daniel turned it over and froze. The date written on the back was his birthday.
Then he found another line. Your mother came back for you.
Daniel confronted his adoptive mother.
Did she come back for me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She immediately looked away. That was all the answer Daniel needed. Finally, Daniel's father admitted there had been someone else. A woman who had come looking for Daniel years ago. His biological mother.
Daniel searched through the old documents, and something didn't make sense. The adoption papers had been signed 3 days after his mother supposedly disappeared.
He contacted the adoption agency. But the old records were gone. A fire had destroyed the storage room years earlier.
Daniel's heart stopped. His father had a name. He was popular and prominent. A search revealed this article from 1998.
Something didn't make sense. The adoption papers had been signed 3 days after his mother supposedly disappeared.
He contacted the adoption agency, but the old records were gone. A fire had destroyed the storage room.
Then an employee found one surviving file. Inside was a handwritten note. Mother arrived. Father refused contact.
Daniel's heart stopped. His biological father. He had never known who that man was. The employee gave him one more piece of information. A name. Michael Reed. Daniel searched the name and found a newspaper article from 1998. Michael Reed had died 2 years after Daniel's adoption. But the photograph beside the article made Daniel's blood run cold. Michael was holding a little boy. A baby. Daniel. The article said Michael had spent years trying to locate his son. Then came the final discovery. The woman who had mailed Daniel the letter wasn't his biological mother. She was his adoptive father's sister. And she had left one final confession. She wrote that Daniel's biological mother had never abandoned him. She had been trying to get him back. He told them she had disappeared. He told Michael she had signed away her rights. Neither was true. Daniel's father had wanted a child so badly that he destroyed 2 families to keep one. But there was something even worse. At the bottom of the letter was another sentence. Your mother is still alive. Daniel stopped breathing. For 30 years, he had believed he was the child nobody wanted. Now he knew the truth. Someone had wanted him desperately. Someone had spent decades believing he was gone. Daniel picked up the phone and called the number written beneath the sentence. The woman answered. Hello. Daniel couldn't speak. Then she whispered. Daniel. He started crying. Because after 30 years, his biological mother recognized his voice before he ever said his name. And her first words were, I never stopped looking for you.
If you love stories like this, follow for more.